What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? My name is B. I'm from Queens, New York, Jamaica, Queens to be exact. I'm on here today to address the issue about a video or interview I just saw that everybody been sending me videos all week. You know what I'm saying? People send me videos of an interview that St.Laz did with Bang Em Smurf. I'm here to clear a few things up about that interview. First, my name is B. Some people call me B Lover or B. I'm from Merrick Boulevard. I'm the one that Smurf was talking about in that video. I'm gonna tell you how this story went down because there seemed to be some inconsistencies in there and a little slander. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you straight raw what happened in that story. Smurf and my man Polite had an issue before they came to prison. I was already incarcerated doing 22 and a half to 45 years up north. When Smurf got to the jail, he got there first. Smooth, everything cool. Polite comes to the jail. Smurf tries to pay one of the homies to shoot Polite. The homie that he tried to pay came to me like, yo, B, listen, I need to holler at you. I met him in sick call at the clinic. We chopped it up. He said, listen, son's trying to pay me to shoot your man, but I see you fuck with y'all. I ain't trying to mix it up with y'all niggas like that. You peoples, bro. I'm like, nah, that's my man from the town. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody, niggas ain't just wreck it off with that nigga like that. Like, tell Smurf if he want to shoot fire with that nigga or gun with the nigga, y'all, he could do that. But niggas ain't just jumping off on that nigga, son. It's my man. So he's like, all right. So he told him, I said, tell the nigga to come outside. Because he told the nigga they come outside. Everybody come outside. True, like Smurf said, everybody's gripped up. It's tension all in the yard. We all out there gripped up. You know what I'm saying? His side, my side. So him and Polite go in the middle of the yard. Everybody else playing the walls. You know what I'm saying? Like we in Clash of the Titans. Everybody just waiting for that go button. Niggas press that go button. So we waiting. They talking. They dap. They hug. Boom. I pull up on Polite. What's the word? What he talking about? I dap son. What's up? Nah, shit's all good. It's all good. Ain't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yo, wasn't nothing personal. They dap hands. They left that shit where it's at. Because if the niggas was a clash, it caused too much friction between a whole bunch of motherfuckers that's already cool with each other, shit like that. So, it's dead. A couple of days go on, or whatever case be a little time. I don't know how much time elapsed in between the time they squashed and the time he got shot, but Polite wound up getting moved to A block. And we in B block at the time. We in a dungeon. Polite and him come back over for a baseball game one day. He playing baseball. So I was getting a tattoo in the yard that day, you know what I'm saying? So I had some vasitration, whatever, to put over it, like A&D ointment, all that shit, whatever. So I'm on the phone, though, and somebody comes to me and says, yo, B, something just happened with your man Polite. I think a nigga just shot your man Polite over there. So I'm like, what Polite? He's like, your man Polite. So I get off the phone, I go over there, I see Polite, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's away from there. You know, when nigga get cut in the yard, it's like a nigga got the plague or some shit like that. Niggas is trying to get the fuck from out of here because nobody want to get blamed for that. Nobody want no blood on them, shit like that. So everybody, they isolate, that nigga's isolated. He's by himself, kind of niggas kind of spread out. So I go over to the nigga, what's up, what happened, son? I look at the nigga, shit, let me see. I'm like, that shit ain't that bad, my nigga. I took the vasitration that I had on me, put it on his face, you know what I'm saying? Put it on his face, shit like that. It was more like a scratch than anything. He didn't even get no stitches for that shit. I put the vasitration on his face, whatever the case it be. So I'm like, where the fuck that came from? Because in my mind, I'm not thinking that shit came from Smurf. Because I'm like, this nigga squash that shit. In jail, nigga, when you give a nigga your word or you say, that's your word, that's it. It's over, it's over. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not even thinking about that nigga. I'm like, what the fuck? He like, yo, I only had an issue with one nigga, homie, in this jail. Like, and that's that nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, where that nigga at? He like, he over there. So him and the kid that a big homie that he wanted paying somebody else to do it. It was a big homie, dope fiend nigga. He paid that nigga to do it. They was over there sitting against the gate on they buggers on the gate. So I told like, yo, go grab that fucking bat and let's go. We walking towards them niggas now, but they get up and go to the other side of the yard. You know what I'm saying? They go to the other side. It's a gate that separates the yards, and it's you could go through the gate. When you go through the gate, you on the TV side of the yard, like where the handball courts and basketball courts is at. We was on the baseball court side, so they walked to the basketball court side, and police is at that gate right there. So they walk through the gate. So we can't go through the gate now because if we walk through the gate, they're gonna see Polite's cut. We can't. They gonna snatch him up. Nothing's happening. Whatever the case would be. So boom. They go through that side. They stay on that side now. So now, you know, we huddled up and shit like that. So niggas that I fuck with my team, niggas is like, what happens? I'm telling niggas what happens. So niggas is, you know, changing, they putting their hoodie, tying their shit down, all that other shit, gripping up. I go on the other side. I holler at the kid, Mata, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I holler at the nigga and shit. He like, yo, what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, fuck, niggas ain't trying to hear that. Son knew, son knew that situation was dead. Whatever. They closed the gate. So Mata and them get stuck. Matter of fact, I don't know if I spoke to Mata that night, but whatever it was, whenever I spoke to him, they closed the gate in the yard that night. So Mata and Smurf and those niggas on that side of the yard. We on the other side of the yard, but Smurf cousin is still on the side of the yard with us. You know what I'm saying? He's on the phone, the kid Los, that he's speaking about in the video. Los is on the side of the yard with us. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think Los knew that was going down or whatever. So when he got off the phone, he goes to the gate. He's calling Bang because the nigga feel that tension in there. Bang him. Yo, Bang calling Bang him on the gate. And while he did that, like snuffed the nigga, rocked him, boom. He didn't pop over and get busy and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Your cousin didn't get busy like that, Smurf. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, just to take a step back real quick, when you say something, when you dead a beef, and you dead a situation as a man and all that shit, nigga, and you dealing with a whole bunch of gangsters, nigga, you gotta leave it like that. If not, you gotta be all the way ready to go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be ready to go, up and ready at all times, nigga. So that shit happened. The next morning, somebody dropped kites saying that somebody in the baseball team got cut because Polite made it back to A block. So they run down the whole baseball team, check them niggas. They see it was Polite that got cut. They send him to IPC. Boom. Now, niggas, I guess there was programs the next day. Niggas, our people from A block was sending shooters down through the tunnel in Sing Sing, trying to catch this nigga Smurf in the tunnel and blow this nigga shit off. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to blow his shit up in the tunnel. He didn't go to program or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's on now. The beef is on. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm telling the people, it's like, listen, this nigga's on my company. I got him. You know, I got mad shit going on. My weight is up over there in B block. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I got mad shit going on at the time, but I'm like, fuck it, I'm out of here. My name is caught up in all type of shit. I'm fucking a bitch there, all type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Drug, whatever. My name's caught up in this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had a strong hold in that block and shit. So, because I was there for a while. So, Smurf is on my company. I'm telling my people, listen, I got him. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna run up in the cellar and air this nigga out. You know what I'm saying? Because now, usually, like, when they go to chow and shit, I don't really go to chow. So, when they go to chow, them niggas be, like, lined up in front of my cell going to chow. Usually, he'll stop and say what's up. Now, he's standing there looking all humble and me, looking straight ahead. You know what I'm saying? They won't even look at myself. I'm just standing I'm locked in myself, just looking at the nigga like. So the nigga not even looking or whatever case it be, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's on now. So but the two niggas that he's saying in his cell, Tanard and Un, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas want to get money out of 50 for the situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? They trying to holler at 50 to, like 50 could sponsor that or whatever, because I don't got nothing to do with that, you know what I'm saying? Because 50 had nothing to do with that situation. That situation wasn't even about 50, you know what I'm saying? They were trying to involve his name in that. Fifth, not saying Tanard was trying to involve his name, but even the police, when that shit happened, it was like, you know, did 50 send a hit on him and all this other shit? 50 had nothing to do with that, you know what I'm saying? So Tanard was like, yo, listen, we're going to try to get some bread out of the situation. I'm like, nah, I'm good. He's like, you want to just put your name in the middle of this shit? I'm nah, kid. I want to get it next to some on the strength that you know, Light is my people's. I'm not for the fame or the glory, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit right here, I don't even do. You know what I'm saying? So they like, all right, boom, boom. So I line up. We go to the yard one day. I tell a nigga, listen, I walk past the nigga's cell. This nigga's in his bed curled up like a baby, like a fucking cheese dude. Like the beef not on. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit ain't lit right now. It's lit. It's all the way lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd have got to the nigga, but them niggas wanted to get to the nigga, you know what I'm saying? They was like, yo, be down, let's do it, because they wanted to get some. So I'm like, all right, cool. We go to the yard this morning. I tell nigga, listen, man, this nigga's in the cell knocked out right now. His two neighbors is keep locked. He's in the cell knocked out like a baby. When we go back, I'm going to pull the police to the back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas keep pushing. We going to be the first ones in. Y'all niggas keep pushing down to a cell, going there, doing dirty work. Okay, what you want? What you need, that ice pick, or you want the scalpel? Nigga like, yo, give me the scalpel. No, like, yo, give me the scalpel. I ain't trying to kill this little nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just go in there. All right, here, take the scalpel and shit. I kept the ice pick. Boom. While we in the yard going through this, your man Africa, your man that's so official, because Africa was alright with me too. But your man that was so official, Africa's like, yo, man, come on, he trying to talk us out of doing this shit to you, doing you dirty, because he's saying, yo, come on, my people just dropped like 20 grams to this nigga. Like, know what I'm saying? Come on, be like, yo, I'm like, homie, this ain't got this some queen shit right now. This ain't got nothing to do with you, my nigga. He's out of here. Like, know what I'm saying? To call your people on the phone right now and tell them to go get that shit back from his people. This nigga's gone. Know what I'm saying? So, Africa knew you was gonna get hit. Know what I'm saying? He never came to yourself and told you. So all that, Africa's official nigga. And Africa never came outside and knocked nobody out. Nobody, there was no repercussion, none. From Africa, Los, nobody. The homies, nobody, it was no repercussions from that situation, nigga. So stop telling niggas Africa came out and got busy, knocked like 2 niggas out for you. If he told you that, he's freestyling, know what I'm saying? Because that's what niggas do, know what I'm saying? It's all this super gangster shit niggas is talking and, like I said, I've been hearing these interviews since I came home and shit like that. And that's entertainment. I laugh at them shits, whatever case, that's entertainment. Nigga, you do your thing, nigga. You are who you are, so they gonna ask you about whatever they gonna ask you about, you know what I'm saying? You gonna answer how you answer, but don't embellish on the truth, nigga, and don't act like you was a super gangster, because your energy wasn't like that over there. And I genuinely like you niggas, nigga. That's how I got to know you niggas a little bit more. I genuinely like you niggas, you know what I'm saying? So when niggas ran up in your cell and did you dirty, you know what I'm saying? They did you dirty, and after that shit, them niggas broke out your cell. I walked past your cell. I looked at you. You looked at me, and I just shook my head like, kept walking, you know what I'm saying, to my cell with my pick on me. Then when I came out for the feed up, I came out and did the feed up, and I was downstairs and all that shit. And true to your word, you didn't blow it up. You held it down. You held it down, but all that, you was rumbling and scrapping and all that. I can't say for sure what you was doing, but I know what them niggas told me. You know what I'm saying? And you wasn't in there scrapping, you was in there screaming. You was trying to, you know what I'm saying, ball up and all that. And as you should, you know what I'm saying? Because these niggas, like you said, are big niggas and all that shit. But you was in there screaming and all that shit. It wasn't no you was in there brawling with niggas and all that other shit. Don't do that, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that. It happens to the best niggas. And you got caught slipping, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, nigga didn't blow it up. Boom. When I went downstairs and I did the feed, I'm waiting downstairs for the trays and all that. I'm in front of the OIC. That's the office, the bubble downstairs, like where the middle gate is at in Sing Sing. If anybody know where that, you know what I'm saying, how that shit is structured. I'm down there picking up trays. I'm just standing down there chilling and shit. And the alarm go off for my company, you know what I'm saying? Because he had to report the shit. You know what I'm saying? Smurf had to report the situation now. Because, I guess he bleeding too much, whatever the case may be. So he reported. So the police like, yo, Pete, you're standing on the other side of the gate. They got an alarm going on. So I step on the other side of the gate with my pick on me still, in front of my man taxi cell. And I'm chilling. They bring Smurf downstairs. I hear the police gonna say, oh, fuck. They see all the blood and shit. They bring him downstairs. They put him on the wall. He's stretched out on the wall. He looks over at me. I'm looking at him. He put his head down. And then he walked you out, my nigga. They walked you to the clinic. Boom. So now, Smurf is in IPC. He ain't signing, you know what I'm saying? He kept it one. They didn't sign in PC and shit like that. He kept it real. Now he's in IPC or whatever case it may be. While he's down there, he was talking shit to somebody and telling niggas how he gonna kill somebody, my family, and St.Laz family, and whatever. So one of my people was around. They heard him saying that shit. So nigga came back and told me like, yo, son, told me he gonna kill somebody in your family and St.Laz family. Only person he know my family is my little sister and my son. His baby moms knew my lady that passed away, and my son know that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they know them or whatever. But so that's the only people you could be talking about in my family, nigga. And I got a big ass family out in Queens. You know what I'm saying? And some of them niggas is wild niggas too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm like, yo, tell that nigga we can start this today. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have a nigga fade one of his peoples right now, like today. You know what I'm saying? Get this shit started. I have a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? I know where his baby moms live at. His mom, everybody. Like, what's up? So when I go on a visit, like a few days after I go on a visit, I see the niggas, man, they trying to jam me up in the spot. They trying to set me up with weapon charge and all type of shit. And they wind up setting me up with weapon charge to get me out of there. So the day I saw him on a visit, I tapped the nigga. He down there with his man. I tapped nigga, yo, want to holler at you before you leave. Look straight ahead. He said, all right. No tough shit, no gangster shit, no popping off. Yo, my nigga, for you when I catch you. And none of that shit. None of that tough, super gangster shit. You know what it was. But none of that all that energy that you giving and all that shit. You know, be you, my nigga. You got caught slipping. You bust a move that you shouldn't have bust. and they came back on you. That's just how the shit go on some gangster shit, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now you down there, I see you. You don't get busy. You don't pop off, you know what I'm saying? Boom. I leave first. I sent my moms and them out of there first. My moms and my son out of there first. I go to the box the very next day. When I get in the box, I see you. Let me know if I'm right or wrong or I'm lying or something. I see you in the box. I'm in the box cages. You in the IPC cages and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? And we were chopping it up. And you said, yo, B, man, yo, I know what you wanted to talk to me about. You said, yo, that's word to my son TJ or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember the letters. I think that's your son named TJ or something like that. It's word to my son TJ. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Tenard and Aunt. That's what you told me. Because Tenard was like, yo, B, tell that nigga to kill my sister. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand that bitch anyway. That's what Tenard told me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know, you wildin', nigga. He like, yo, get me pulled on the visit and I'll gun him and his man down on the visit. I'm like, nah, homie. The police gonna kill you down there if you do that. You go down there, the police, and stab that nigga on the visit, him and his visitor, police gonna murder you on that visit, nigga. So, nah, we not doing that. So, anyway, back to the situation. We talking, you told me, yo, B, I wasn't talking about you. I'm like, all right, that's neither here nor there, my nigga. But you did some bullshit. And you was like, yo, I ain't even send that. You telling me that you ain't even send that hit at Polite. And I said to you telling me that you ain't send it, but here it is. The niggas that you sent already told us that you paid them niggas. Know what I'm saying? So, know what I'm saying? When you tell a nigga something is dead, nigga, it's supposed to be dead. Nigga, you did some underhand shit. So in the interview, you saying, yeah, you know, I rocked the nigga to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I was just waiting for these 10 scalpels to come out. We was just going to turn up on them niggas. Come on, my nigga. You wasn't going to do that. Let's keep it a band, nigga. You was not going to do that. You was real cool in there. Like, you know, you had niggas on your dick in there. Like, niggas that seemed like they was going to ride for you, my nigga, because they want to be up under niggas. You somewhat a celebrity to them niggas. Know what I'm saying? Niggas, you walk past niggas, so I see them nigga 8x10 picture you in the niggas cell. Niggas was on your dick. You know what I'm saying? Smoking with you. Smoke, let me rhyme for you and all that other shit. Groupie shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, and even before, I digress. Let me go back a little bit. Even before you got shot, when that shit happened with Polite, a nigga sent another kid over from A block to shoot this nigga Smurf. And nigga came to me and said, yo, listen, yo, B, you know, the homie from A block sent me over to take care of this nigga Smurf. He told me to holler at you when I get over there. So I'm like, what's up? What you need? A knife? What you need? He's like, nah, I got one. I just wanna feel the situation out first. I'm like, all right, nigga, keep me posted, you know what I'm saying? The nigga turns into a groupie too. Like, you recruited that nigga too, you know what I'm saying? He turned into a groupie and all that shit too. Smoking with these niggas, you know what I'm saying? Talking shit, rapping with these niggas. He turned into a groupie. So now after Smurf gets shot, the kid comes to me like, yo, B, you know, since you got Smurf, you know what I'm saying, already, but let me get his cousin. I'm like, all right, I was going to knock that nigga out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just going to, but go ahead, get him. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to get him and shit. So the cousin is Los. So Los comes out to the yard with 2 weapons or a weapon in his bucket and walks through the magnometer. It's going to ring. The shit is going to ring. That's a fact. It's going to ring. So now police going to put you on the wall, pat you down, check your bucket. The weapon is right there under your towel or whatever the fuck you had it under. They take you to the box. That was a smart move for you, though, nigga, because, you know, his back was against the wall. That was a smart move for Los. Because in the next 24 hours, he probably was going to be out of there, too. You know what I'm saying? So that was the smartest move Los could have did was bust him. That's like on Rikers Island. You get it on, you get to a house you can't live. You pop off right there in front of the police, whatever, and get the fuck out of there because you can't live there, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're going to get did dirty there. So that's what Los did. So when Smurf say shit like, yeah, my cousin was going to come out and turn up on niggas and all that other shit, and you know, but the old timer niggas, you know, them niggas is greasy. They drop kites on a nigga. Nah, my nigga. Nah, you insinuate that niggas is rats and all this other shit. No, my nigga. That nigga bust a move to get the fuck out of there because he was trying to pay the rat hunter niggas to hold him down. And the head rat hunter nigga at the time in there, this Puerto Rican nigga named Jay from Queens, was my man. And he was like, yo, B, son, trying to get us, pay us to hold him down. I'm like, yo, take his money, nigga. But he's out of here, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Take his bread, nigga. You know what I'm saying? He going, though. You know what I'm saying? And that's how that shit went down. So your cousin wasn't coming out to get busy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you wasn't coming out to, you know, 10 scalpers to come out and load your team up to get busy. You know what I'm saying? And then you go to the box, and these same niggas that's supposed to be your man just, yeah, I was extorting that nigga. And then, you know, come on. And you know, Smurf is a cool nigga. Like, he's one of them niggas that, I know they wasn't extorting him. He's one of them niggas that he'll give you the shirt of his back. Yo, Smart, I like that shirt you got. I'm like, yo, you want it? And he'll give it to you. Because that shit don't mean nothing to the nigga. You know what I'm saying? He like that. Shit ain't about, you want this shit? Yo, what you need, from commissary? Give me a $25 list. But to them niggas, that's like they extorting a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Smurf, I need a 3-way call. I'm extorting a nigga for 3-way calls. And that shit ain't, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't extorting a nigga, but this is their mind frame when he go to the box, just so they can say I was extorting Bang Em Smurf, whatever the case may be. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and none of these niggas popped off for the nigga. All these niggas that was his mans, whatever, none. Not one. Just Africa didn't come out and pop off and get busy, knock nobody out. Los, you know what I'm saying? I like Los. Los was cool as a motherfucker with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me and him want to go into the box. When we was in the box, in Sing Sing box, when we left Sing Sing box together, the day before we left, we seen Smurf. We was all on a visit. Smurf, you came and hugged me. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Yo, stay up, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Be safe, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Boom. It wasn't no, nigga, I'm gonna murder you when I see you. Boom. You know what I'm saying? And I seen you saying in one of your other interviews that everybody that has something to do with your situation, everybody got touched. Nobody got touched. Un didn't get touched. Nard didn't get touched. I don't have no scars on me, no stab wounds. And I'm not doing this shit for glory and fame. I'm fronting and talking no super gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's, the shit you saying is not accurate, my nigga. And I don't know if you're doing this shit for the camera or for the, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it's not true. And then now once you start mentioning names and insinuate niggas as rats, I gotta say something now, my nigga. I gotta say something right now, cause that shit ain't what's up. You know what I'm saying? It's super. You was Smurf in jail. You wasn't banging Smurf. You was just a cool nigga. That extra energy you giving off on the minute we here, nah, me and these niggas at eyeball. Yeah, cause these niggas know what it is. No. Wasn't you, nigga. Be a, listen, nigga, you put working in the town, I do too. I get busy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a cool nigga, homie. And you was a cool nigga too. I'm a cool nigga, homie. You a cool nigga too. I'm chilling. If I gotta put it, I'm gonna put it in the joint. But for the most part, nigga, I had shit in the stronghold over there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had to put shit in. Like, everything was smooth. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm not even there fronting for niggas and all that extra shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in there fronting for nobody. So me and Lowe's go to the box, to the Cayuga box. So now they take me to the cell first. Because you don't know who your bunkie gonna be. They take me in the cell, nobody's in there. So then about a half hour later, they bring my bunkie in. I see Los. And I'm like, shit, I don't know whether to hug this little nigga or slug him. You know what I'm saying? But he turned out to be a cool nigga. Like, I genuinely fuck with the nigga. Like, I never seen him no more after we left the box or whatever case it be. But son is a cool nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish none of that shit had never happened because them niggas is cool niggas, man. Like, they actually half-ass all right. Like, Los was all right. Smurf turned out to be all right, too. Even when I was in the box downstairs, you said to me, Smurf, yo, B, you good? Yo, you need anything downstairs? Yo, I send you some bug, whatever. I'm like, nah, I'm good, homie. I'm easy. You know what I'm saying? So, all this energy that I see and all this shit, you calling niggas like they niggas is rats and, you know, these old-timer niggas this and I was going to come out and do this and Africa did this. And no, my nigga, no. That's not how none of that shit went down, homie. None of that shit. And then, you know, like I said, when you say something is dead, you gotta leave it at that, my nigga. It gotta be dead, my nigga. It has to stay dead. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't rocking these niggas to sleep. And you said to me in the box, when I was downstairs in the box, we was in the wreck one day, you said, yo, B, I can't front, man. At least your niggas popped off. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of my peoples popped off. None of your niggas popped off, homie. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I said, yo, that was some Queen shit, and you involved a whole bunch of other niggas from different boroughs and that shit. And that's how that shit turned out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that, you had your opportunity when y'all niggas went in that yard. You and that nigga could have shot the 5. Police didn't even want to let y'all shoot the 5. They wouldn't even fuck with y'all until y'all finished fighting. Y'all could have shot the 5. Or if you wanted to do some other shit, y'all could have gotten some other gangster shit. You had the opportunity to do that shit and you didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? When y'all niggas was face to face and you didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Now, Polite is my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, I retaliated for my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I retaliated for my nigga. And that's what that was. You know what I'm saying? All that, yo, you know, the other interviews I heard, you know, niggas know what it is with me and all this other shit. Come on, homie. You don't have to be super tough. You don't have to be like that, my nigga. Enjoy yourself. I've been home since 2018 when I did 20. Straight. I'm enjoying myself, my nigga. I don't know if you're doing this shit to be relevant, because I understand they got to ask you these questions, but I'm enjoying enjoy your life, homie. You don't got to be super tough, my nigga. You don't have to be, yo, rah, 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 rah. You don't have to be that shit, my nigga. You got a brilliant mind for business. Nigga, do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stay into that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stay into the things that you into. So you ain't got to keep dwelling on that that situation, and now it's to the point where you start talking about niggas as rats and dropping kites, and you know how them old time niggas greasy and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, homie. You did the greasy shit. You the one that did the greasy shit, and you calling niggas greasy. I don't understand that. Like, it's bothering. It bothers me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you know what it's hitting for. Like, you know what you did and didn't do. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, when you see me, it was no, even while I'm locked up and I'm checking my Facebook page and all that, you shout me out. You know what I'm saying? Happy G-Day, my nigga. This and this and that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So don't get on these interviews and be different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't be in these interviews and be different. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what would happen if you saw me. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get on some gangster shit or you do some shit like, yo, B, that shit was old time. That shit was jail. That shit was over. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I won't be rocked to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm always on point. I won't be rocked to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I get busy too, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It was what it is. Listen, we out here in the street. I get busy too, homie. You know what I'm saying? But, nigga, we older now. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit was some past shit. It was some past shit. But I just got a problem with you not keeping it funky, all the way funky. You know what I'm saying? You insinuating, like, your peoples was this and you was about to come out. Nah. And even your neighbors, homie. Your neighbors just keep loud. Like, them niggas wasn't going to get busy, homie. Like, them niggas was not going to get busy. Them niggas was probably happy that they cells was locked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Probably was happy that they cells was locked. Them niggas was not going to come out and get busy for you. Niggas, everybody could front. Because you got to understand, you got somewhat of a celebrity name in the jail. So these niggas is on your dick. A nigga act like, yo, if I was there, I would have did this. And if I was there, come on, my nigga. That's just, you know, niggas wear different suits when they come out their cells. This one is, you know what I'm saying, tough. This nigga's an educator. You know what I'm saying? This one's a church man today. Like, niggas putting their tough, they switching suits on you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? They switching suits on you, you know what I'm saying? And then, even my type, the nigga who you had get somebody to cut polite, he even told me, when he told me that you paid him the money, he said, yo, B, he was begging me because niggas was sending shooters to the school building trying to catch you on that tunnel. He said, yo, B, please, B, could you just wait till I get my money from the nigga and I'm going to have somebody shoot the nigga that I had shoot your man, and then I'm going to have another nigga shoot Smurf. I'm like, nah, homie, I'm not waiting. Like, you know what I'm saying? You better get your money from that nigga. He's out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is trying to store the shit out until they get their bread. I'm not going for the okey doke. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? I had to get the bread and nothing happens. You know what I'm saying? Me and that nigga gotta get us. Nah. So, that's how that shit really went down. All that, I want to say fabricated, but you stretching the truth or whatever the fuck you doing, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I see these interviews. I see mad interviews, homie, and it was just entertainment for me, like, you know what I'm saying? I just keep it pushing and shit, like, but this one, when everybody's calling my phone and sending the shit to my phone, I feel like I had to address that shit, you know what I'm saying? So, St.Laz or whoever, you know what I'm saying, want to reach out to me to authenticate what I'm saying, you know, I don't know how the fuck you go, but you DM me or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Send me a message or whatever case may be, but everything I just said right here was actual factual. Everything I just said right there is facts. You know what I'm saying? No stretching, no truth, no trying to act like a nigga super tough. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to do that and put one nigga up, another nigga down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of that shit you said was true, and I respect the fact you held it down, nigga. You just, you know what I'm saying? You just acting like you the super gangster nigga. Like, when you was in there, you wasn't like that, nigga. You smoke your butt on the bucket, sit on the bucket in the yard with them niggas. Them groupie niggas that was around you, niggas is rhyming for you, or whatever the fuck you telling stories. That's what the fuck y'all niggas did, homie. Wasn't no coming out about to tear shit up, and it wasn't no threat in there, my nigga. And when you left the spot, you turned Muslim somewhere in the course of your bid. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what that was about, but come on, homie, don't try to shit on other niggas' names because whatever happened to you. You know what I'm saying? Nah, don't try to make it seem like y'all niggas or something that y'all wasn't. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you just a cool nigga and they say, nah, I was chilling, I'm passing through. Because you did a short bit, I'm passing through, whatever case it be, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. You was passing through and you was chilling. You wasn't, you know what I'm saying? You wasn't in there gripping. You wasn't in there on that nigga shit. You wasn't in there that a nigga feared. He wasn't on because all them niggas was saying, yo, so what's going on with that beef TD? And what's going on with 50? The beef with you on 50? You telling niggas how you punch 50 in the face. And niggas asking me, I'm like, listen, homie, Fifth ain't no sucker, my nigga. And he surgical with his hands, you know what I'm saying? So that's, he picture that nigga letting that nigga, this nigga's a little nigga to Fifth. Picture him letting that nigga punch him in the face. Like, come on, my nigga, that don't even add up. Don't believe everything you see in them DVDs, my nigga. I said, that don't go down like that, my nigga. That's, you know, nigga tell you what he want to tell you when he is one side of the story. And I see now, because you telling your side of the story. I never told your story, homie. I never told your story on these interviews and platforms, and never told your story, homie. Your story is your story, you know what I'm saying? If you got to do that to get views or likes or stay relevant, you know, do what you got to do, homie. But don't embellish on the truth like that. Don't stretch this shit out. And try to dog niggas and all this other shit, you know what I'm saying? Because that's not what happened, homie. And you know for a fact, when I saw you, nigga, you hugged me, my nigga. You hugged me, my nigga. Boom. Yo, B, yo, love, stay up, boom, boom. I'll tell you same shit, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, homie. It don't make you no punk, no sissy, no fag, no shit like that to just say, yo, nah, I was a cool nigga. Like, I wasn't even on that. I was on some chill out shit when I got to the joint, you know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, most niggas is. Most niggas is on some chill out shit. Making no punk, no sissy, no fag, nigga. You ain't nobody saying you was that. You know what I'm saying? But this shit happened to you because, you know, for every action is a reaction. You know what I'm saying? There's consequences to everything that you do. And those was the consequences, you know what I'm saying? Those was the consequences from the decision that you made. Like you just said, quote unquote, one of the videos, yeah, I rocked him to sleep. And they make him think the beef was dead. And then you curled up in your bed like a cheese dude. You know what I'm saying? You curled up like this shit ain't lit. And it's really lit. It's really lit. Police come and ask me, interview me, yo, do you think that that when they interviewing after you got cut, do you think that 50 Cent sent that hit at Smurf? I'm like, Smurf, who was that? I act like I didn't know who the fuck you was. Like, oh, Smurf, I don't know. I didn't know it's a beef going on. I don't know nothing about that. Fifth ain't have shit to do with that, because they were trying to pin that like 50 Cent. Fifth ain't have shit to do with that. You know what I'm saying? They spread that shit across K-Slay and all that other shit. Fifth ain't had nothing to do with that shit. It's just the fact that he was beefing with Fifth. So it made it seem like Fifth reached out and got that nigga touching all that shit, but Fifth ain't had nothing to do with that shit, man. So the niggas could clear his name on that shit, because, you know, niggas will try to slander the nigga and put the nigga Fifth under the bus, like, yo, you know, he sent a hit on the nigga and all this other shit. They say, you know, you got 1,000 police and motherfuckers trying to charge him for some shit he had nothing to do with. He ain't had nothing to do with that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that shit happened wild years ago anyway, but that's the story of that shit right there, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, anybody want to contact me, authenticate that story, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. There ain't no, you know, nigga, be cool, nigga. I'm cool, nigga. My name is B and I'm cool, nigga. I ain't scared to be cool, you know what I'm saying? All that Southside gangster, Southside legend shit. Come on, homie, knock it off with that shit, man. Get to your bag and all that shit. Fuck all that other shit, my nigga. Other than that, man, that's my style. I just had to address that, you know what I'm saying? So that's for whoever. And it's not to, you know, disrespect Smurf or Los or whoever else. There ain't no disrespect to them niggas, you know what I'm saying? But I am not going to take no disrespect either, you know what I'm saying? I'm just clearing that story up for what the fuck it really was. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. That's the story of that shit. Ain't no fabricating what it was, and I ain't trying to make my story look better and sound better than his, and nah. That's what it was, you know what I'm saying? That's what the fuck it was. So, you know, yeah, niggas stay up, man. That's the story, you know what I'm saying? So that's the, what you say, the rebuttal to St.Laz story or whatever. That's the story, the situation that happened to SingSing-Bang Em Smurf. You know what I'm saying? You know, niggas stay up, man. Till next time.